Hey Joe fans, I'm JoeFan82 here with another action figure review. Today I'm looking at the G.I. Joe Classified Series Red Ninja figure from Hasbro. This was not an exclusive, but he has been pretty hard to find at retail, and I managed to get mine from a pre-order on Hasbro Pulse. It took a while to arrive, but I did finally get one. And here he is in the package, and here's a look at the side with the symbols that you can look up on the website. This is figure 8, number 8. The art on the back is what we've come to see most commonly on all the back of the packages. Some nice artwork there on the side, which continues over onto the front. And here he is out of the package. I believe this is the first Red Ninja in G.I. Joe history to have an original all-new head sculpt. Pretty sure all the ones before this have been a repaint of another figure. Now the rest of his body is a reuse. I believe it all comes from Snake Eyes. But you really wouldn't be able to tell. I think they did a great job with the repaint on this. Here's a closer look at the head sculpt. Really nice job here, very creepy, really nice details here in the sculpt on the mask that's covering the face. Not a good job on that Cobra symbol on the front. It's not really well done at all. It looks kind of very splotchy. I would have preferred if they just left that off. But nice detail in the sculpt. You can see the folds in the material on the hood, a little bit of detail in that headband, and nice detail on the armor that's over his shoulders on the back. You can see the black has a snakeskin motif. They're really going with this snake, going all in on the snake motif for Cobra with this line. Obviously this is nothing like the Red Ninjas that we've seen before in either figure or comic book format. This is something totally new for the classified line, and I think he's good. I like the design. It's growing on me. I think they did a good job with the paint apps on this. You got a nice mixture of the sort of a darker crimson and the bright red contrasting with the black. I love the snakeskin texture. And it continues on down to the bottom. He's got a wide belt with the black snakeskin coming down the front, bright red knee pads and boots, armor on the boots, and black boots, and then that snakeskin pattern continues there on the back. And here's a little comparison with the other main ninja on the G.I. Joe side, Snake Eyes. Some definite parts reusage here, but I think they did a great job with the paint on the Red Ninja. You really can't tell unless you really look at the details, that it is a reuse of the parts. But I think they did a great job. Let's look at his articulation. His head has pretty decent range of motion. It does up and down, and it's not blocked by his uniform there, you know, that high collar. It can go all the way around. So really, and side to side, you know, with that extra neck articulation. He's got this armor here on the top with a lot of great detail. It does hinder his movement a little bit at the shoulder. It is flexible, so you can still move it. His shoulders come up about so far, and he's got another joint there at the top of the bicep, which is covered by the armor, and double jointed elbows, and 360 at the wrist with another joint there up and down at the side of the wrist. And he's got the chest cut, the infamous chest cut, and a waist ball joint in the waist. So nice range of movement there. Mine's a little on the tight side, rather that than be too loose. His legs come up about so far, and a joint here at the hip, so hip swivel, which is not too noticeable with the paint. Some of the figures it's really noticeable with the paint apps. Double jointed knees, another joint there at the boot, which is well hidden. Up and down at the ankle and rocker ankles as well. Guys, this guy comes with a plethora of accessories. He's got these two things that we saw earlier. Actually, a lot of these accessories he comes with were in the exclusive Snake Eyes that I reviewed a little while ago. So they're reissued here. So if you missed out on that, you can get those accessories here with the Red Ninja. So he's got those two, and then this long bladed weapon that, forgive me again, I forget the name, but these all slide into this holster here, these sheaths, and this plugs into the back of the figure, right there where the hole is, through the armor and into his back. So nice storage for those weapons. Continuing on with, a lot of these classified figures have great storage for the weapons. They're able to hold most, if not all of them, on the figure, which I really like. Regular sword. This is a simple design, black plastic, nice detail in the hilt, or in the handle. And this can go in this sheath here on his right side, and fits in there very well. And I'm guessing he's going to be using his left hand to extract that. So I'm not sure if he's left-handed or not, but it seems like he would be using his left hand to take that weapon out. But again, another nice storage option for that. Two black sais. These are the same that were in the Snake Eyes figure. Not sharp at all. These weapons are not sharp. You don't have to worry about getting poked with them, but they still look nice. He holds them very well. And another nice storage option for these, some loops on the back of his belt that these go in perfectly. One thing I will say is it seems like it would make it hard for him to sit down. It seems like he would have to pull these out if he wants to sit down to take a little rest. And two black axes. Love that these are all in black and not some funky color. Yeah, these are really nice, holds them well. Not really a storage option for these, so he can store everything else, but he's got to hold on to these axes. And here is the Red Ninja in an action pose with Snake Eyes. Somehow he managed to get the jump on him, but if you'll notice here, this is not being propped up by anything. I've got him perfectly balanced. He's all geared up. He has all of his accessories, and he manages to balance there on one leg. I think that's a really nice ability for these figures, being able to have the agility and posability that you might not get with the smaller scale. But you can put them in poses like this, and they look fantastic. I think this is another great figure in the classified series. Yes, he does not look exactly like the traditional Red Ninja, but I like this new design. It definitely is growing on me, and I think they did a great job with the figure. And I encourage you to give this one a shot if you can find it. He has been hard to find. I did notice that I believe Big Bad Toy Store has these up for pre-order with estimated delivery early next year, so you might want to head over there and check that out if you're interested. And if you like this video, go ahead and hit that like button and hit that subscribe button so you don't miss any of my future videos. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.